Moving on,
Mm.
Mrs. Undertaker Michelle McCool is being inducted into the Hall of Fame this year in 2025. Michelle McCool started off in 2004 as part of the WWE's Diva Search. She didn't win, but she still signed with the WWE, became Divas Champion in 2008, and then WWE Women's Champion 2 times, and was also part of the Lay Cool with Layla, and also married to the legend, The Undertaker. You guys think this is Hall of Fame worthy for Michelle McCool, or what do you guys think about that?
I think if she had come along in any other era, she wouldn't even be a blip on the radar. I think she came along that perfect Divas era where it didn't matter if you were a great wrestler or not. Um, and I'm happy for her. And I'm gonna drop it right here because I am happy for her. I think she made a name for herself, whatever. But it makes me fucking sick to my stomach that we're talking about this and Victoria's not in the fucking Hall of Fame yet.
I'm right there with you. She and a lot of people's going to say she got in because of her husband, which I could partly agree with that. But for me, I'm right there with you. She came along and she stood out in an era of dog water divas division, 100% dog water. For me, the thing she's known most for is stealing Christopher Daniels' finish and then going and stealing AJ Styles' finish. She's done nothing to me. She's done nothing Hall of Fame worthy. And like you said, we're now living in a world where Michelle McCool is going to go into a Hall of Fame, but Victoria, who's been on WWE programming countless times in the past few weeks, not even consideration.
And won matches too at WrestleManias, I think Victoria did.
Victoria was a legit badass.
No, yeah, she was. And she recently signed a Legends contract with the WWE, which leads me to believe that Victoria could still be inducted either this year or maybe next year. But we don't know.
But I'm glad. But generally for Hall of Fames, they only induct one female a year.
Right.
Yeah, well, I'm glad that I agree with what you guys are saying, because 2004, around that time, like, I was a big fan of the women's division because I was a young horny teenager, and I don't remember Michelle McCool at all. Like,
that's because she was a part of that Diva Search shit, and she went away and she worked Deep South Wrestling for a couple years before coming back in like 07, 08. And she had like that teacher gimmick at first, and then like she kind of went into like her own heel thing, and then she went to Late Cool, and then like she had one last run with, I think it was the Divas title, and then like just quietly fucking retired. Like she did nothing really of circumstance for her to be warranted to be in the Hall of Fame. Now, not disrespecting her in any way, shape, or form, because I know a couple of her in-laws. But, sister, this was one of those things you should have just politely declined.
Yeah.
Please don't let
like out of respect type thing or something.
Yes, please don't let my cousin see me say that though. I don't feel like getting tombstoned.
Yeah, but I don't know about turning it down because it's an honor, and whatever.
I guess in the same breath, and I would argue this: why the fuck is Stacy Keibler in the fucking Hall of Fame? And don't say because of her legs,
right?
Because she was a pioneer in the women's division, and she really broke the
only
mold.
The only thing that pioneered off of her was her thong. That was it. I'm just being real.
Oh my god!
I mean,
I hope my wife doesn't hear this.
Correct me. One of you guys can probably answer this. Y'all remember Jacqueline, correct?
Jacqueline,
Yeah.
yes.
Is she in the Hall of Fame?
I would
Yeah,
have
I
to
think she
check.
went in last year, didn't she?
I don't think so. No, because Rocky's grandmother went in last year.
Yeah, maybe she's not.
And if she's not, why not? Because she is a fucking pioneer in
Yeah.
the women's division. Hell, I'll go one step further. You want to go from that era that Michelle McCool came from? Fucking Awesome Kong.
Yeah.
Why the fuck not? Yeah, she had a really short stint there, but she revolutionized women's wrestling in and out of the WWE. I mean, if it weren't for her, would we have Piper Niven on TV?
Is Jacqueline's last name Moore? Jacqueline Moore?
Yeah.
Yes.
Then yeah, she was inducted 2016.
Oh, good. Well deserved.
I don't think any other female should be inducted, period, until Victoria is.
I 100% agree with that. 100%. Only because my future ex-wife Lita's already in there. Just saying. Just saying. So yeah.
All right.
Well, let's
right.
go to our last commercial break, and we will come back and have the last few